I'm Tiffany, and welcome to Broke Girl Aesthetic. On this channel, I'll be posting some DIYs, thrift flips, renos, and more. So if you like that type of content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be alerted to my new uploads. Today's video is a trash to treasure. This came about because I was scrolling through YouTube looking some DIY videos and I saw that Casey with Coffee with My Sunshine had posted an open invitation to anyone who wanted to submit a video to her playlist of using trash to create treasure. And I thought to myself, you know you can do something with that. Uh, so that's pretty much where this video was born from. And her co-host Heidi Sonboul, DIY, for the particular video. Both of them have fantastic crafts. Casey's a genius when it comes to converting junk that would normally be thrown away into something really cool. Heidi's got this daily DIY going on right now. And episode 6, there's this jar that I cannot wait to recreate. It's just really cool. So I will link both of their channels and the playlist down in the description below. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so what I have here is a Fairlife milk jug. I follow keto diet, and milk has 12 grams of carbs per serving. Just the milk you buy at the grocery store. This stuff has 6 grams. It's also lactose free, um, and it's really good. I mean, I don't know. I really love it. So I use a lot, and I get a lot of these jugs. So here we are. And what I'm doing here is I'm taking out the label. As you can see, I have 2 others. One was chocolate milk, so it's brown, of course. Um, but I want to cut them in staggering heights. So yeah, I'm just measuring it, deciding where I want to cut it. Um, I don't really know what my idea was here. I didn't really have a plan as far as like what I was going to do with them. I just thought, well, you could put florals, you could sit them on your desk. I didn't want them to be all the same height because I didn't think that would look very interesting. Um, so anyway, just take a knife, cut it around. Um, Super easy to cut. It's pretty thin. I did make sure that everything was washed out real well. That chocolate milk one was, there was actually, it gets down in there. It's really good. Oh, if you love chocolate milk but you have lactose issues or you're trying to stay low carb, yeah, I had the dropsies that day. If you're trying to stay low carb, try that out. It's just about $3.50, $4, I guess, depending on where you go, a jug. But the chocolate milk is so rich, my goodness. Um, and the whole milk, I mean, if you're not used to it, your first time trying it, it might throw you off a little bit, but it's probably closer to, what the flavor of actual milk is versus something like lactate or, other like soy or nut milks. Um, so I was really happy to find that, it had 6 grams of carbs. So I'm just trimming it up to like square it up, try and make sure it's kind of even. If it's a little wobbly, I'm okay with that, but you know, I'm I'm a little weird about that kind of thing. I wanted it to try and be as straight as possible. Ain't gonna time to measure, so there we go. See, I said it's good. And I'm just taking this cheap spray paint that I got from the Family Dollar. It was like $2, and I already had it on hand. Everything here I already had. I didn't spend any extra money to do this. So I'm just gonna spray it. Those white jugs, some of the, I'm guessing, whatever paint or maybe it just didn't come out solid white out of the machine, out of the, when it was made. But so I'm just going to go ahead and spray paint these, get them coated nice. Obviously with the white, I'm just trying to fix the little nicks, but the brown's going to definitely need more. We'll let those dry up, and now I'm going to I'm not going to show all three, I'll just show it this one. So I'm going to use my twine there and hot glue it down, and my glue gun was kind of messed up. And I'm just taking this Eileen's tacky, or no, not tacky glue, Jewel It, because I happen to have it. And it's so adhesive. I mean, it works so well. It holds really good. So I'm just gonna take the twine and wrap it inside that channel there. Um, it just kind of fits perfectly in there, but I want to have a little bit thicker of a wrap going on. So I'm just going to keep going around it. And it's a straight line, so it'll be pretty easy to line it up. And I'm just going to like tack it down here and there, just to, you know, make sure that it stays. It was so hot out when I did this that it wasn't taking much time at all for that glue to start setting up. I mean, from spray painting to this was only about 20 minutes. It just dried so quickly. The sun was beating down, and I was hoping the clouds would stick around. Had been cloudy, but as you can tell, you can see from the shadow, there's times when the clouds, you know, they come in and they cover the sun, they diffuse the sun nicely, and then other times they just clear out and it's like bam, a spotlight right there. So there you go. Clouds. But it's still a gorgeous day anyway. A good day to be outside and do some crafting. I think I'm close to done wrapping this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right about at the end. So, when I get to the end, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably do it off camera, secure with a touch of hot glue, maybe, or maybe I don't even do that. Maybe I just use this and just hold it down a second till it sticks. I try to put it in kind of a not, kind of an inconspicuous, like pick the side you want to be the back. um, and I suppose you could, if you want to use burlap ribbon or um, some other sort of trinkets or something to decorate that, like make mini wreath or something, you could do that. I didn't feel like doing any bows or ribbon or burlap or anything like that. It's just the twine, so it's really very tedious. And I did 3 of these. Great, I got photobombed by a fly. I didn't even notice that until just now. Okay, here I am sealing it up. Just go ahead and hold it down and cut that off. Put a little glue in the end, make sure it doesn't fray. And then let that set up for a minute. And there's one down. Now, starting the second, this is, you'll see, has a curve to it. And I don't want this, I don't want the twine to follow the the curve the entire time. Obviously, I wanted to match the previous wrapping. So I want to straighten that out. So my solution to that is, get it into the channel there, secure it down, and then what I'll do is, uh, as you can see, I come straight across, and it leaves the little gap there where it dips down. But that's okay. That's what we want to happen. So I'm just, putting a nice line of the jewellet there, and you could use hot glue, tacky glue, E6000, whatever adhesive works for you. But you just want to make sure that you um, pull that straight, unless you want to curve it. I mean, for me, I wanted it to stay consistent. I had dropped the twine. Yeah. So there you can see, I I guess I missed it. I wrapped it up and filled it in, and now I just took a little fake succulent there and stuck it in the pot, and that's the end of that. And that's what the final product looks like. You could, like I said, you could dress it up if you wanted. I just left mine plain like this. I'm not gonna put anything else on it. And there's all three together. I forgot to do the third one on the tall one, which now it has been finished, but having three different heights there and putting them in three different rooms, or you could, you know, use them on your desk, match them, mix and match, spread them out, whatever you would want to do with them. And that's how I ended up. And there they are in front of my old stove. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell if you haven't already. Make sure to check also Heidi's and Casey's channels and go follow the playlist. They have fantastic stuff there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.